Lock in, people. We got Token
and REN. And REN.
It's about to go down.
This is about to be a mazzoline. A literal mazzoline.
A leany mazza.
A leaning mazzoline and lees and bazen.
Bang!
Yeah, everywhere we go. Every show on the road, yeah. Cause they say good things take time.
Early mornings, but we've been
everywhere we go. Every show on the road, yeah. And really stopping's no option. Came in this here to cause a conundrum.
So turn up the speakers and let's have some fun now. Yes, people, what's going on? Mr. Az back in the building, and I'm next to the one, the only.
I am unorthodox. I am an Iams cat. I am an Unorthadox Fella. What is going on, people? Hello, hi. How are you doing today? Are you having a splendid day? A wonderful day? That's very. Where's that cat?
I don't know, bruv. I don't know, mate.
Jeez. Anyway, I hope it's going well for you wherever you. That's crazy. I didn't even clock what you already said. I don't actually get it. Nobody knows what it means, but it's provocative.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anyway, I hope it's going well for you. Yes, I do.
There we go. Well, we've got, as stated, Token featuring REN. And I personally am very excited about this, my bro, because these two guys we've reacted to separately, and to have them come together like this is incredible.
This is REN's first moment back since everything that's been going on.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think we've had much from him recently, have we?
I think this is the first new thing that we've heard of since the Dead Wax.
Yes.
Live Dead Wax, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, exciting times. Should we jump into this?
Very exciting times. Yeah, let's get it, man.
Alright, well, if you're new to this channel, my name is Mr. Haz. This is Unorthadox Fella, and we are UK independent artists.
That we are.
And in the UK right now, it is bloody boiling.
Sweltering, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just felt like I'd put that in there. Alright, let's get it. What does your love look like?
Try to change you, we never change, do we?
Should we start from the beginning?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you, we never change, do we? What does your love look like? 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 As much as I do want to love you, I feel like we're speaking two different languages. Your house had a gate and mine had instigated, so that's the environment we feel safer. And you thought it was crazy how long that it took me to tell you I love you, like that was the weirdest. I only heard dad say I love you with mom in the room when he went back to singing his lyrics. So how could you blame me, because you always choose to.
Yeah, that's kind of deep. That's kind of deep right there.
It is.
I only heard mum say I love you, the dad say I love you to mum when he went back to singing his lyrics. Ooh, maybe implying also it's kind of like a facade kind of thing.
Yeah, no,
you know what I mean?
That's it. Exactly. I also like how Token is riding this beat so far, in the way like when the beat just drops there and he's carrying on this kind of like, it just went really well. Do you know what I mean? Let's keep going.
When you thought it was crazy how long that it took me to tell you I love you, like that was the weirdest. I only heard dad say I love you with mom in the room when he went back to singing his lyrics. So how could you blame me, because you always choose to. You always choose. You want to know where I'll be at all the time, but that's not what I'm used to. Not what I'm used to. You knew when your dad was at work or he's home when he's taking the load up. I didn't know where until 124 the day I got that phone call. And I let the phone drop. I'm trying to be my best to be a gentleman. I'm trying to learn.
Alright, cool. So I just want to say, I've seen a lot on social media of Token and his relationship with his father kind of thing. I believe he's passed away, right? Because I think I've seen Token next to a grave.
Okay.
And it was not a good relationship, I don't think. So in the comment section, if this song doesn't kind of explain that, obviously, can you put like a bit of background about that?
That'll be good, yeah.
Phone call, and I let the phone drop. I'm trying to be my best.
I mean, what I'm hearing is that this is literally what he's talking about now, like unreliable. Can't trust him.
The sort of role model that he had growing up wasn't the role model.
Yeah.
That should have been, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
Until 124 the day I got that phone call, and I let the phone drop. I'm trying to be my best to be a gentleman. I'm trying to learn. I never had the chance. I still look to my manager, but he gon' teach me how to be a rapper before a good man. I grew up afraid to find a letter on mama's dresser telling us goodbye. I'm used to it all, so you don't gotta hold back and cry. But I gotta tell you why. I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
I'm not right for you, but I won't get up and leave. Cause I hate the pain that has colored my veins, that is present in solitary. What does your love look like? Does it look black and white? Is it your kryptonite? Do all your demons get louder at night and the voices get softer and we're intertwined? Been going to therapy lately.
I love how he came in.
Yeah,
I
came in cold, man. Came in cold. I like the almost anthem-like sounds in the background as well, whilst his melodies are hitting.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
it's
he's
like
talking about
epic music. Epic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he's talking about like his his demons keeping him up at night as well.
Do all your demons get louder at night and the voices get softer and we're intertwined? Been going to therapy lately, cause the cause and the fact made me hate the way that I feel when the loving gets real, cause I just wanna run and escape the pressure that paints me, pressure of safety, pressures of promises that come from maybes, pressure of bravely moving in the same direction, the pressure been driving me crazy. So my therapist said that these wounds that I kept were created when I was a kid, and just like that all my thoughts raced back to a Welsh town, 96. My mother was crying, my father was screaming and shouting, denying the sin of deceiving and cheating and lying. The weeds are uprooted, the garden is dying, but still she forgives. This cycle repeats every night.
Oh. So it sounds like a similar story.
Yeah, it sounds like these two have come across each other, met, potentially linked up in the studio, or even met outside of the studio, like linked up just in general. And they share a lot of these sort of same, maybe background or relatable backgrounds.
Like again, Ren here with like unreliable father, lying, cheating, this kind of thing, you know.
I like how they're both. I think because they both have this traumatic past, they can talk on it, and they're referencing, like he just said, "I take you back to a Welsh town in 1996."
Yeah.
You know, like
exactly.
And lying, the weeds are uprooted, the garden is dying, but still she forgives. This cycle repeats every night. I try to sleep, hearing the screams through concrete, mothering peace, a vision of love, a lesson diffused with the cells in my blood, a lesson that taught me that love ain't enough and the love can be porcelain when times get tough. Flash forward 5 years later, sitting in the passenger seat of my dad's car with my maker. My dad looked shaken, turned to face, and the words that he spoke cutthroat like razor. He said, "Ren, sometimes love can be complicated, navigating a world that we co-created, and I've made mistakes, but I will love you daily." And just like that, it's just me, my mum and my sis. The stress left mum disabled for a bit. I grew up fast then, cause I never be a
wow, yeah. So he said, he said he's gonna be there through whatever, and then he wasn't there through whatever. Ah man, do you know, like some of the best musicians out there have got such a crazy past.
Yeah.
And a lot of it comes back down to when a lot of it comes back down to when they were kids and the way they were raised, isn't it? No,
100%. And that's very precise as well about the kids and stuff. What I was gonna say is general agonizing pain, if used right, can be turned into some of the best poetry, some of the best art.
Pain music, isn't it?
Well, exactly. Sometimes it can be the best inspiration. And Ren is, well, we know. I was going to say this, right? I haven't heard too many deep songs from Token.
No, so this is my understanding of Token. He's always been a very eccentric, wild, talks his ish type rapper.
Yeah.
Whereas
exactly.
This is a little bit more low key, a little bit more toned down for him. He's even saying in it like he's trying to be more of a gentleman. Yeah. Which is not the persona that he puts across in most of his other stuff.
Yeah. 100%. And I say that about Token because we are used to that from Ren, and we know Ren is fantastic at turning his pain into great poetry and power, you know?
Cutthroat like razor. He said, "Ren, sometimes love can be complicated, navigating a world that we co-created, and I've made mistakes, but I will love you daily." And just like that, it's just me, my mum and my sis. The stress left mum disabled for a bit. I grew up fast then, cause I gotta be a new Ren. Strong for my sis and my mum, not a loose end. But moving through the confusion, my raw new love feels fake like What does your love look like? Does it tell you're inside? Does it keep you up at night? Does it make you feel like a fist in your windpipe? Suffocate the feeling of what love's meant to feel like. Navigating you, but I'm still not quite right. One night stand, make the pain stop one night. One more heart to the blade of a cold night. What does your love look like?
Oh my days, bro.
I do love how
You realize how hard that I work and you told me you feel for me.
No, go for it, go for
I was
it.
gonna say I do love how Ren can switch it from rap to this melodic singing voice just like that.
Yeah.
And it just sounds it's very very what's the word I'm looking for? Pleasing.
Yeah.
There's
I
a
get
word
you.
for it.
I get you. We never know what this word is, but all of
Yeah,
it pleasing. You know, it's interesting. Ren's melodies on this remind me of like the beginning and the ending of a book. Because he opened up with the melodies, he rapped his verse, he took the melodies at the end, and then shut it, and now we're back onto Token. You know. See, we can do our poetry as well, bro. That was very poetic explanation, bro.
One night, one more heart to the blade of a cold night. What does your love look like?
You realize how hard that I work and you told me you feel for me. If I lost all my motivation of mine, would you still love me? It's easy to love when I'm up, when I'm down and you leaving. You can't even give me an answer cause you never seen it, and that's why it's hard to believe it. If you need help but I'm too far away, is it over for
Asking somebody to explain what love is, but then realizing they can't tell you because they've never seen it themselves. Okay. That's deep, bruh.
Sorry.
answer cause you never seen it, and that's why it's hard to believe it. If you need help but I'm too far away, is it over for you? Maybe I'm just not the person for you, even though I still could be the soul for you. Maybe we are meant to be together, but our history got in the way. Your trust issues, my fear issues, too many issues at play. You yell fast, I get quiet, you wanna see more passion. I've seen what Bill yelling can lead to, so no, I don't have it. I grew up afraid to see holes in the wall in a room that was locked from inside. I promise I'm used to it all. You don't gotta ever hold back and cry, but I gotta tell you why I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
Yeah.
Do you know another thing? How old is Token? Do you know?
No.
Roughly, like, because maybe he, the stuff that we heard before from him is like the younger him, and now he's growing up. He's, you know, things affect people as they grow up.
Yeah.
Family members die, like his dad, if his dad has died. That could, although he didn't have a good relation, it still affect him.
100%. Yeah,
You know?
100%. Well, okay, let me take it from what you've just said, because I was actually going to add I was going to say something which adds to that. So, parental relationships can then tap into your love relationships with like spouses, relationships with like a wife or a husband kind of thing as well. Do you know what I mean? And that's interesting. And I find this picture, this artwork is interesting because I believe this is the artwork for the album, but it does also fit the concept because there's so many different types of people here who will all have had their own walks of life. Then they come together to try and build relationship, but they're used to seeing what does your love look like because it looks different for everybody. Yeah, man. Woo! Great song. Token and Ren. This has been the year personally for me of like collabs I didn't know I wanted, and they came, and I'm very happy they're here.
Yeah.
We've had that like a lot this year, and Ren and Token is another one I didn't know I wanted, ticked off the list now. Do you know what I mean?
It's been happening, isn't it?
Yeah, man. There you go. All right. Anything to add?
Not particularly.
Well, then, you people, you beautiful, splendid people, add to the conversation in the comment section, and make sure you go and check out our brand new release, Awesome Vibes. It's a vibe, and it's awesome. So there you go. I've been Mr. Az.
And I have been an Unorthadox Fella.
And until next time, respect.
Yeah, everywhere we go, every show on the road, yeah. Cause they say good things take time.
Early mornings, but we've been
Everywhere we go, every show on the road, yeah. And really stopping's no option. Came in this here to cause a conundrum.
So turn up the speakers and let's have some fun, look.